I'll turn on mine as well. Okay. I'll turn on mine as well. Okay. All right. Okay. Hi. Good evening, everyone.
Hi, everyone. My name is Keith Lee. I'm your friendly super host at Airbnb, as well as a trip guru at all the eco-friendly trips. Today, I'm representing Koref Eco Wellness Village, which is my next new venture. Hopefully, we can targeting to open in late July, which is my birthday month.
Wow. All right. Great. Yeah. So Keith, yeah, welcome on board. Thank you so much, for coming on board tonight. And you're able to come and share, with us about your joy and passions in the things that you do. All right. So perhaps, for these beginning sessions, right? How about you share with us a little bit background about you. What did you do in the past, and as well how you actually ended up into this current thing that you're pursuing right now.
Okay, probably I just share a little bit, a mini intro section on who I am and what I like to do. First of all, I love traveling. Okay, I love traveling and I love animals. And I used to have like 5 cats in Singapore. Now I've grown to have 30 cats and 2 dogs. And now I moved to Koref, I have another 5 more dogs. Okay,
Amazing.
and I love to eat. I'm a foodie. So fortunately, my job as a trip guru enables me to travel extensively and able to experience the local culture and to taste all the local cuisine. So I used to own an education center in Singapore, and I know that some of my audience that has tuned in now are all my ex-students. So I enjoy teaching too. So the love for traveling and the love for local cuisine has been a great experience for me, and I love to eat. Just to tell you a small joke. Are you
All
in
right.
for a joke? Okay. Being a foodie, okay, and one who is very passionate about eating, passionate about trying food, because when I customize some trips for my guests, I need to do my homework first. So sometimes when they request for certain kind of cuisine, I will end up trying 5 restaurants before I recommend one to them. So you can imagine how much food I've taken. So that if you come to my house, okay, if you come to my house, some of you have been, you come to my bedroom, you will see a very, very big wardrobe. Okay, but don't get the idea that I'm vain or I'm a fashionista. I'm none of those. But because for the love of food, my wardrobe includes about 100 pair of pants. That's from size of 24 to size to 44.
Wow.
That's the cost of being a foodie.
All right.
Yeah.
That's
So
a huge.
who says that my favorite food is of course Japanese food, and who says Japanese food is really that healthy? When you take in huge amount, it becomes not so like.
That's a huge transformation. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's yeah.
So luckily for the past 1 year, because of MCO, I couldn't travel. So you can see that I've come down to a more manageable size.
I see. That's good to know. Yeah. All right. So in the meanwhile, right, Keith, just to let you know, we have a few attendees tonight joining us on Facebook and then on YouTube as well. So over in Facebook right now, we are seeing Nora, one of our previous guests. Yeah, and hi Nora, good evening to you. Nora actually said hi to us, to both of us. All right, great. Okay, so for those of you, right, who are here in this session tonight, hope you can drop us some message, or if you have along the way, you have some questions, right, to find out more from Keith, feel free to do so. And at the end of the sessions, I hope that you will stay back until the end of the session, because Keith have a very big surprise for all of you. All right? Okay, sure. Great. So yes, Keith. Okay, now I get to know that, you are a pure 100% Singaporean, right?
Yeah. Yes.
And you were actually born and raised in Singapore, right?
Yes. All the way.
And now, we also get to know that you have been spending a couple years here in Malaysia as well. So
yeah, since 2013.
Right. So that's quite a long period as well. Yeah, almost come close to about 8 years, I would say. Right.
Yeah.
So what makes you stay here, instead of way back in Singapore or like perhaps some other countries?
Okay. First thing is that in Singapore, it is a very highly competitive kind of environment, and although I love my job as running a education center and also teaching, but I've always longed for to retire for a slower pace of life. And I've never been to JB before, not even once. I mean, I've been to KL, I've been to Penang, I've been to Malacca, but I've never been to JB.
Despite
so
that,
guess what? The
yeah,
first time
despite
when I came in into JB, I bought a house just on the first trip.
what made you do so? I mean, what made you do so, Keith?
I was impressed with the architecture of the house, and I was impressed. JB doesn't seem like a cowboy town that I used to heard of, like from my friends that say that JB is dangerous. But the first time when I came in, somehow it was quite late at night. It was like six plus in the evening, and I feel that the place is. I got a very strong vibes that the place is safe, and I was impressed. Foremost with my cuisine, Satya Tropical. It is very clean and is not something I've imagined JB to be.
Okay.
So yeah, I love my life here, and I think it's a good place to enjoy a slower pace of life.
Understand. So is that also when you like this place much, that also makes you that you wanted to start your entrepreneurship here as well?
Yes, I think that the environment in Malaysia is actually more friendly for business people, for entrepreneurship,
Okay.
rather than
That's
in
very
Singapore. Yeah.
That's very interesting, because all the while, right, we know that in Singapore, right, it's a very well connected city. I mean, a very well connected country as well, right? And the population is very dynamic, and there's so much of opportunities. When there's a lot of corporates, a lot of businesses that actually set up their regional offices there, right? I mean, comparatively to Malaysia, but in what aspect or which perspective that you find that Malaysia is able to be more entrepreneurship friendly?
I think there's less rules, okay, and rules, even if there are rules, they are quite flexible. Okay, so business people, sometimes you can't really put things into really totally black or totally white. Sometimes things are temporarily in the gray area, and you need that kind of flexibility. But in Singapore, it's law by law, rule by rule, and government has taken over too much of entrepreneurship that very little is left to the small time businessman, the startup. You need to. I think what you mean by business friendly environment is more towards the big corporations, the MNCs. Yeah,
I see.
but for small time business people or startups, I think Malaysia it offers a better and friendlier environment.
Yeah, in terms of the lower cost of operation as well,
Yes.
isn't it? Right?
Yes.
And the availability of certain resources as well, isn't
Yes.
it?
Yes.
And of course, I think the property side of it, is definitely an attractive part, right? To enable you to start a business in a good premise at a lower cost, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, good to know that. So in the meanwhile, I can see that, in our Facebook there, we have a few more attendees here. Evta, hi, Evta is from Singapore. Hi, Evta. Then we have Jewel. Jewel saying hi, Ken. Hi, Keith. All right. And we have Michael V. Keith, good luck. That's what Michael V said. Yeah. And Michael V also said,
he's a Singaporean based in Melbourne.
wow. All right.
Yeah.
Yes. And we have one more person here, CK. Yes, my good friend. He's our regular as well in this sessions. He's a great entrepreneur, really. Okay, great.
Yes.
So wow. Okay, so now, Keith. Now I think it's good that we find a little bit more, right, about the joy and the passion that you do. I mean, in the things that you do right now, you see.
Yeah.
So, what makes you be so passionate about this current kind of hospitality industry that you are in?
Okay. I've always believed that good things. Okay, good things don't need to be expensive. I always believe in buying things that's good value for money. Okay, things do not have to be expensive so that you can enjoy it. So I've always run B&B, starting from B&B, a mid-price ones. Okay, that offers comfort, unique beds. Most of our beds are swinging beds, rocking beds. And even when I run the eco trips, my guests will want to go with me because I will give them the customized trips, but 30 to 40% off the market rate. And now that I'm coming to start on this correct eco wellness village, it's the same concept. Is to have good family fun, as well as a very good retreat for couples at a very comparative price. And of course, ultimately, we want to build a retirement village here in 2 to 3 years' time. So that's my passion, is to help. Ultimately, is to go for slow life, slow food, slow travel, and of course, slow retirement.
Okay. Now you see, Keith, it's also very interesting, that when you are talking about this kind of, you're embracing this kind of like retirement, slow life, slow food. I mean, it makes me so curious about what is your actual real age right now. I mean, you seem so young. You seem. I mean, you look so young, right? But yet, yeah. Right. I mean, how old are you, Keith?
I'm in my 50s.
Wow. Amazing. But you don't look like one that's in the 50s, right? I mean, look at that, your complexion, your skin textures, your hair, things like that, right? We can't even see a single
my
strand of gray hair.
complexion, talk about complexion is because I owe this complexion to my partner, Jewel Shalom. She practices a Cosmo facial on me.
Wow. Really?
So I get free treatment every week.
Fantastic. No wonder.
Maybe that's
So
one of the reasons.
all right. Then in that case, I want to sign up with Jewel as well. I want to look
sure.
10 years younger. No, for those of you that are hearing this, that's what's the secret to for Keith to remain young is that he's actually doing what treatment is that? What's the terminology?
Cosmofacial. That means it is actually this cosmofacial is actually founded in Barcelona by Laura Sorensen, and she went to Japan to incorporate the acupoints, the Asian acupoints for. So it is a mixture of West as well as East knowledge on facial therapy.
I see. Wow.
Yeah, so you will call it like a non-invasive Botox. That means you will receive it's a same result as Botox without getting the jab.
Understand. Wow. Okay.
Mm.
It's really my first time getting to understand about this. Yeah. All right. Perhaps subsequent, I
Yeah.
think I'll definitely want to find out more from you or even like your partner, Jewel. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Of course, good food and a sense of passion, sense of purpose is important.
Yeah. I'm sure about that. And I'm sure that, you're really truly enjoying yourself, right? In doing the
Yep.
things that you're doing right now, isn't it?
Mm.
Right? We can see it.
Mm.
It's all over on you right now. Yeah.
Yes.
So now you see,
That's right.
you shared, yes. So you have shared about your passions. Now, I mean, over here right now, tonight, we also have a couple entrepreneurs, and subsequently, this series or this episode is going to be watched by a lot of other entrepreneurs in other Facebook group and YouTubes as well. So now,
Yeah.
can you share a little bit about with all these entrepreneurs? Yeah, what can they do as well? Especially during this so-called the pandemic period, in terms
Mm.
of finding their passion, like just what you're doing right now.
I think this is a period whereby we have never been through this period before. It's almost like a world war. Okay, that uh, travel is non-existent. A lot of things, gathering is non-existent. But what we can do is now, like for me now, when I moved to Koref Eco Wellness Village, um, I get to I make it a point to study. We have a very good, big, spacious spice garden, okay, 草药园, which is built around a lake because our place is pretty big. It's 180 acres of nature. We have two lakes, and we got a private river, and we got durian trees, we got swan house, we even got yen wu, so many things. So I take it a point, and my partner, Mr. Tam, is very kind to guide me. So I've been studying about the different herbs, and also we started doing renovation. So just in case, I got very good confidence and got very good vibes. I'm very confident that by July, things will pretty much go back to normal, and we'll be at least be able to do inter-district travel. And by August or September, we should be able to do, we should be able to cross to many places within Malaysia. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, hopefully, yeah, that's what we are looking forward to. I mean, especially right now when, the most of the country borders are still shut, right? So
Yeah.
that because that no matter what, we are still not able to travel abroad. So the only
Yes.
choice that we have, right, if you want to really let go and really have a total relaxations, right, is to go for only domestic holiday. Yeah. And probably, yeah, your
Yes.
Koref Eco Village would be the one of the best choice, right? Because it's so
Yes.
close.
Yes.
And I mean, probably we can't even like be crossing to other states, right? So, within Johor states, at least we can cross like one district across to Desaru, and yeah, we can actually have a good time there.
Yes. We want to bring the what we enjoy in all my eco trips that I've arranged for my guests, to bring it to Koref. So you can see that behind we are actually doing a full fireplace, which just has been completed about 2 hours ago. Just for
Wow.
this program. Yeah. So my
Wow.
partner has been amazing. He just asked the worker to keep doing, and then we just finished it about 2 hours ago.
Wow, we are so lucky. So you see, yeah, right, all the people that's watching this right now, you are one of the first few person that you're able to see this already well done place, yeah, a real
Yeah.
beautiful fireplace,
Yes.
wonderful cave, right? And
So this
need
is
to
this is
thank.
in one of our stone cottage room. Yes. So one of the lucky viewers will be able to get a 3 day, 2 night stay here when we are ready for business.
All right, that's good. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so
Mm.
now of course you also know that, right? Starting, doing entrepreneurship is really not an easy thing, right? And
Mm.
for you, you have also into this space for quite some time.
Mm.
And throughout all these years, you also have other business, right? That's in the hospitality as well. So
Yes.
I'm sure that you have faced quite a number of challenges, right? From
Yes, cash
startups
flow
and
is always a tricky issue. You have to manage
yeah.
your cash flow very, very, very carefully. So last, it's like you think that COVID is just going to be 3 months, then it goes to 6 months, and you go to 9 months. Now it's really past a year. So those in the hospitality, those in the tourism business or related ones, I think they are we are very, very badly hit. Okay.
Yeah.
But not to lose heart, we just have to. Entrepreneurship is never an easy journey. It requires you to really be mentally strong and to really give up a lot of things just to continue. I think that's the thing now. Now we have to try to hold on. Don't just give up so easily, and the light is coming. The light is at the end of the tunnel already. We are just like 3/4 through it, so we are just left with a 1/4. So I just think that I think every entrepreneur, every business people, is facing a difficult time now. Okay, it's not easy to be in business, but one word for it is that if you still are passionate about what you care and what you started with, then you just continue, no matter what.
Yeah, I truly agree to that. Yeah, without having a strong passion, or even I would say inclusive of patience as well, then it's very hard to keep the traction going in this journey of entrepreneurship, seriously. And you really articulated that very, very well. Yeah. So now, Keith, just now, right at the very beginning, you already shared with us that, at the general level, from your perspectives, right, what makes Malaysia a little bit more attractive, in terms of starting a business, things like that. But at the personal level, right, is there any experience, that you have encountered that truly makes you really want to stay put here?
I love Malaysia, and if it's possible, I would want to apply for citizenship here. Okay, because I think it is I think as a Malaysian, you probably would not you would think that if I say this thing about Malaysia, you probably do not agree with me. Okay, and I think a lot of Malaysians may not agree with me, but I just have to say that okay, let's do a joke. Okay.
Okay.
Is that okay if I crack a joke here?
No worry. Good. Yeah, good.
Okay, let's say I'm driving a 20-year-old Proton. Okay, and you're driving a brand new Ferrari. Okay, and we're driving, and then we stop at this junction. Okay, and then I look at you. Whoa, cool, dude! You're driving a brand new sports car, and you look at me. Okay, 20-year-old beat up Proton Saga. Okay,
Yeah.
but there's something very, very equal about us, both of us. Although we drive cars that are so different.
Yeah. All right.
You know what's that?
I don't know. Perhaps like skin tone, Asian skin tone.
That's a good try. That's a good try. Yeah, but because both of us are Chinese, huh?
I don't know. What's that?
I think it's because although we are driving very different cars, but we are still using the same road with the potholes on it. We're still driving on the road that's with the potholes on it. So that's the great equalizer. That means although we are driving different cars of different values, but there's something very equal about us, is that we are still using the roads with the same potholes.
Yeah, I think you put it right. Exactly, Keith. Really, really true.
Can you imagine that's in Singapore, you need to be at least a middle income, okay, to able to own a car. So in Malaysia, right, it's like anytime I feel like having a roti canai, I can always go for it. Okay.
Right.
So yeah.
Okay.
And
Well,
yeah.
Very
You want to hear
interesting.
another story?
Oh yes, why not? Why not? Come.
Okay, this story I've been sharing with a lot of my guests who stays in Eco B&B and sometimes on trips. Can you go on for a while? Mr. Tam,
Sure.
can you lower down the volume? Thanks. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Okay. I have a friend who's a very smart guy. Okay. He's from Singapore. Why do I say he's a smart guy? Because he's a scholarship holder. Okay.
Okay.
And last time when he came to my B&B when I was starting to do some renovation, so he wanted to try his hand on painting. You know.
Okay.
Okay,
Yep.
okay, Keith. Painting looks sounds exciting, sounds cute. Why don't I just try? I said, sure. Just pass him a very small brush. I said that okay, maybe you can try this small stool. Okay. So he
Okay.
was happily painting it for the past 45 minutes. And then when he finished, right, he says that Keith, do you have a Tina? He was holding the brush, and obviously it's like he wants to use the Tina to wash the brush so that you can use it for the next round of painting. And of course, my answer is I don't have Tina. I don't have Tina. So if you were the friend, okay, and I told you that I don't have the Tina, what's your reaction?
I think probably I would say that.
Okay, before you tell me the answer, this
Mm,
is a great divide. This is a great
okay.
divide.
All
Okay,
right.
because Singaporeans mostly will give me one answer,
All
and
right.
Malaysians answer will fall into one of the three categories. It's
Okay.
very obvious.
Wow.
Okay,
All right.
yeah.
Okay.
So
So
let's
now,
test whether you are a true
wow.
Malaysian.
Great. Now you see, I mean, tonight, right? With us, probably we have a good mixtures of Malaysian and also Singaporean as well. Seriously, yeah. So before that, let's say hi to a few more attendees here tonight. We have Chia Ong Sing, yeah. Chia Ong Sing saying hi to us. Hi, Ramani Gita. Yes, Ramani also our regular as well. And then Sean Law saying hi to us also. Yes. All right, good. I think we are ready for to find out the answer from Keith, yeah. But I mean, if for me, I don't know, I'll probably like just go and find some other solvent. Perhaps I don't like alcohol that can probably like, dilute it and get rid of the the pain, things like that.
You sure that's your answer?
I think that's the thing that we can do, the nearest thing that we can do, right? I mean, to replace thinner,
Okay,
right?
how about the
Thinner is a
viewers? Do you
solvent,
have an
right?
answer? If let's
Yeah,
say
come on, anyone want to try out?
let's say you have a brush and then you ask me for Tina and I don't have it. So what's your reaction? What will you say?
All right. Come, let's
What will
anyone
you
want to
say?
try that? Just drop a message and see if we get some obvious answer here between Malaysian and Singaporean, right? Yeah, I think I can represent Malaysian already just now, yeah.
I can't represent Singapore because I'm out of Singapore for so long.
Yeah. In fact, you are more Malaysian right now, right? You are more
Yeah, correct.
to a Malaysian right now,
Yeah, a lot of
isn't it?
people when my guests talk to me and because of my accent, they thought that I'm a Malaysian.
Okay. All right. We have Jewel here answering that, order from Shopee. All right, Jewel.
Okay.
All
That's a
right.
creative answer.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Jewel. Thank you so much for your answer. All right. So are we good to review, or do you want still to get some additional
We
response?
can
Yeah.
we can review.
All right.
Okay. You want to know the answer from Malaysian or you want to know the answer from Singaporeans?
I think I would like to find out the Malaysian first, whether I'm right or not.
Okay. So typically Malaysian will give me three answers. Okay. First is okay, like you. We'll try to get water or alcohol or any type of solvent just to soak it, And then the second answer will be, okay, it's just a cheap brush. Why bother? Why bother go and buy solvent? Just throw it away. Okay.
Yeah.
Third will be, okay, we'll try to wrap it up and then try to go outside and buy something to soak it. Okay. So
Yeah.
your answer
Yeah.
fall into one of this category.
All
Okay.
right.
As
Okay.
Jules' answer, buy from Shopee is also like the third answer. Like you will actually
Yeah.
go out and do something about it. But
Exactly.
the Singapore answer, my friend Singaporean answer will be is a reflection of our mindset. Okay.
Mm.
The answer is that okay, imagine my friend was holding this brush. They were saying that,
Mm-hmm.
okay, then you don't have thinner. Well, then there's nothing I can do, and I'll just put the brush right on the table because the brush is yours.
Wow.
Yeah, it's yours. It's your property. It's not mine. So it is not within my jurisdiction to take care, to know what to do with it. And surprisingly,
Wow.
um, uh, I went back to I went to ask some of my students, age 6 to age 18. I would say a good majority of them will give me this answer. It means there's nothing I can do, and I'll just put the brush right in front because this brush belongs to you. It's your property, so it is only right that you do whatever you should do with the brush.
All
And
right.
I
Wow.
use it to ask a lot of my clients when I
Mm-hmm.
bring them on trips to Japan or abroad. And yeah, I would say that it is a very obvious difference between what Singaporeans will say and what Malaysians will say. So you can think about the business in terms of the business environment.
Understand. Wow. That's a very unique, perspective looking,
Mm.
the mindset between these two countries. Yeah. By the way, audience, I hope that y'all don't mistaken. We are not here like comparing about, who is
No, no,
having the
no.
better mindset
It's
between.
just to tell
Yeah.
you there's a difference in mindset.
Yeah. But I think it's
And,
right. Seriously,
mm,
the way you put it just now. Wow. Okay, good one, Keith. All right, so now I think we also have CK here saying that Shopee, CK,
okay,
yeah,
that's
right.
a typical Malaysian's response. That's a good
All
one.
right, good one, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now, so you see, Keith, yeah, now I
Mm,
am very surprised just now when you even mentioned, part of the when you're sharing just now, right? You
mm,
mentioned about you're also even thinking about applying for Malaysian citizenship. Now, this is
yeah.
something totally, beyond my imagination. Seriously, you are
Mm,
the first ever Singaporean that ever say so, and that I get to hear.
mm.
So, what
I'm not
makes
surprised.
you have, yeah,
I think Malaysian is a great country. The Malaysian people are very friendly, and you see, when I first came here, I do not know anybody. Okay, I do not know anyone, and I start from scratch. I don't have my family members here, and my friends are not here. So can you imagine through the years, I've built up so much contacts and I made so many friends. Uh, that's really amazing. Malaysians are very friendly, and they really take you as one of them, one of their own. You see, uh, so I think this place is Malaysia itself is a good place. The people are friendly, and the business environment is relaxed, and there's so many resources. You just look at my Korath Eco Wellness Village. I cannot imagine doing this in Singapore because we got here. There's this place is so huge. Can you imagine we have private lakes here and we have private rivers? That's really unimaginable in Singapore. I will have a lot of restriction trying to do the things that I like to do if I'm back in Singapore. And I think that this place uh, I respected the very, very good healthcare system. I'm very
Alright.
impressed by the healthcare system here. Okay, because I used to have this driver who got hospitalized because he broke his leg. He was hospitalized for 3 months, undergo 2 major operations. And can you imagine 3 months? That means it's about 90 days. 90 days,
Wow.
every day he will take about 3 meals. So 90 times 3, 270 meals.
Yeah.
Okay, with all the medicine and all those medical care. And when he was about to be discharged, he actually called me because he was very worried about his medical fees. And I was worried too because he called me at the last minute. I was just thinking that it's going to cost so much. You know, imagine the number of days.
Yeah.
So I only have about 4,000 plus ringgit with me at the time. So I said that, okay, never mind, I'll just come down first. I'll just make partial payment. And if it's not enough, then I'll just go to the money changer. So when I went down, and of course I spoke in broken Malay, and I don't really get the amount. I went to the admin side, and then I asked for the bill, and the lady there was telling me. I was just thinking it cannot be. So I asked the person to type it out in a calculator. How much is it? And he typed it out. She typed it out, and then I look at it. Wow, is there something wrong with the decimal place? I cannot imagine how much is that. You make a guess, how much is that?
I don't know. Probably it's going to be like 4 figures or 5 figures, right? I mean, easily, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it's going to be at least a high 4 figure.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It was $369.45.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. It's like
That's your good
unbelievable,
healthcare.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a very good way, and there's a very sincere way of taking care of your own citizen. So that's where I'm very impressed with the Malaysia's system of healthcare. It's affordable. It's good because he recovered very nicely. Now he can work. He even drove me in Japan. So I
Wow.
think it's a very good, if it's a very comprehensive healthcare system. I think
Yeah.
as Malaysians, you are very lucky to be enjoying this top-notch healthcare system in Malaysia itself.
Yeah. Wow, you put it very well, Keith. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
for all the Malaysians that's watching this right now, yeah, I hope you all
Yeah.
truly can hear this. It's not
Yeah,
coming
you're very
from.
lucky.
Yeah. I mean, this is coming from the perspective of a foreigner. Yeah. Right. And a lot of times, we have been like in the mode of like complaining this and that about our country. Things are not good so much, right? But now you see, we hear this all from Keith. Yeah. Right. I mean, I do agree about this part about healthcare, seriously, because I've been like staying abroad for so many years, about 12 years in total. And you wouldn't want to get sick, when you're abroad, seriously, yeah. Because
Yes.
the healthcare is like crazy, right? The cost of it, whenever you get sick, to get the treatment, right, it's very costly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the thing. Yeah. Wow. Indeed. Indeed.
I think
Yeah.
you can just admit into a Malaysia public hospital with just 1 ringgit, right? Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's true. Yeah. For the general public, really.
Yeah. Over in Singapore, you need to have a 5,000 Sing dollar cash in deposit if you're going to be admitted into A&E of any public hospital.
Exactly. And one thing to take note is that, our medical healthcare system, right, actually is something that we inherited from the British, I mean, along the way, yeah, of course, it has been tweaked a little bit, things like that, right? But the fundamental itself, right, the principles behind the whole entire operation and the system is very much, from the British time. Yeah. So that's why you're right. You put it
kept the
is one of the
system
top-notch one.
very well. Yeah, you kept the system very well.
Yeah.
Malaysians are very
Wonderful.
lucky. Yeah.
Yep. And to top up it, right, we have also a very cheap petrol available for all of us as
Yes,
well, right?
yes.
One of the
I mean,
cheapest among the region here, isn't it?
sometimes when I bring my clients over to Japan, the first few days they will get so excited. Wow, we love Japan. You know, everything is so efficient, everything is so clean here. But by the fourth day, I said, okay, do you prefer Japan or do you prefer Malaysia? And most of the time they say that we like Malaysia better.
Wow. I
So
mean,
to
yes,
travel there and to live there, I think it's two different complete story. Yeah,
exactly. You're right.
yeah,
Yeah. If you are there just for a short few days kind of trip, it's totally
yeah,
okay. But yeah, once if you think about really staying there long enough, right? Then you think about all the consequences, the systems, right? And as well the living cost, things like that. Then
yes,
yeah,
the suicide rates.
exactly.
Japan has a very high suicide rate.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm,
Good to know. So you see, right, Keith, that is very interesting. Tonight, we are on this topic about finding joy and passion in the things that you do, right? But along the
yes.
way, I'm also hearing that you actually found your joy and passion in this place called Malaysia as well, really. And
Yes.
of course, I think you have found your, what I call that, your
My niche, my
wonderful,
niche. Yes,
yeah.
my niche.
And you found your
Yes.
heaven as well. I mean, in this correct eco
Oh
leisure
yeah.
wellness farm,
Every
right?
day we wake up to fresh air, and the air here is amazing. And then I will begin my day tending to the young plants, the saplings, and then I will take a walk, collecting all the different herbs samples and the flowers, and to make into tea from my herb garden. So that will take me about like a half an hour. And if I walk slowly, it will take me 1 hour, and then I can. I mean, the thing about the reason why I wanted to invest in this place was that they have a beautiful river for kayaking, and I love kayaking.
Wow.
That was one of the reasons why it attracted me so much here.
And you have your
You
own
should come.
personal kayaking space right now. I mean, kayaking stream or river, right?
Yes.
Wow,
Now because there's no other guests, so I'm the only person who's doing kayaking along the private river. It's pristine
fantastic.
water. Yeah, and it's very picturesque. Sometimes there's just
Wow.
occasional. Sometimes we do see a shadow of a pygmy elephant.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yes, we only see just a glimpse of it. They will actually come out at night lah. So sometimes in the morning, we'll see the footprints on the mud. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, very close to nature. Yeah.
Yeah, but no worries, no crocodiles. There's no crocodiles here. Wherever I do kayaking, all my friends are asking, sure, no crocodiles. Yeah, no crocodiles because this is not an environment for crocodiles to live.
Yeah. It's more at the elevated kind of height, right?
Yes,
This
there's no small mammals. I mean, for crocodiles, you need a lot of small mammals for their food. Yeah.
Understand.
So
Wow.
we have a lot
It's
of falcons, we have a lot of parrots, we have a lot of different types of birds. Yes.
wow.
And lots of
Now,
fishes. Yeah.
great.
Every day I'm
I
eating
can't.
fish.
Wow. I truly can't wait for this MCO to end, so that we can cross this strait. And I want to be the first to be your guest at this
Oh, sure.
wonderful place. Really, really
Yeah,
great
welcome,
one.
welcome. You're welcome here. And of course, the viewers here, you're welcome to join here. And then when we do open for business, we are going to give like a discount, like a discounted rate, because everybody has not been, really been having it easy through this COVID-19 period. So
Yeah.
we'll have a special discounted package for Malaysians. Yeah.
Wow. Thank you so much, Keith. Right. And in fact, just now, you also at the beginning session, you also mentioned, right? Towards the end
Yes.
of this session, you're also going to give a free gift, right? And
Yes.
can
Yes.
you share one more time about that gift? What will that
Oh,
be?
okay. That will be a 3 days, 2 nights retreat. Okay, for a couple. Then we will have you will wake up to fresh air. You will be sleeping in our cottage room. You can see behind. This doesn't feel like Malaysia, right?
Not at all. Not at
You
all.
have yeah. This is we just renovated it, and then they say this is a stone wall. These
All
stones are
right.
actually from our place, and then you enjoy gourmet cuisines, Japanese food, Korean food, and we infuse herbs into our food, and then you'll be also to enjoy the Cosmo facial by Jewel Shalom, our partner, in our facial room. We will have a special facial room, and then
Wow.
the best thing is that we will bring in, we will be building, okay, next month, we'll be building the first ever outdoor finished sauna.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
outdoor one.
Superb.
Yes,
Superb.
correct. And you'll be able to enjoy the goodness that a good sauna brings in. And yes, a lot of fun here. You'll be able to gaze at
Fantastic.
stars, do
Wow.
kayaking. And if you don't mind, our lakes and ponds are clean enough for you to swim.
Superb. Really, it sounds
And then
like a
we'll bring
heaven
in
right now.
fresh fish for
Yeah.
sashimi. Yeah, yeah.
Fantastic. So you see, right, folks, we are all lucky people tonight. Yeah.
Mm.
Right. Keith is such a great giver. He's going to give the lucky person tonight at the end of these sessions, a 3 days, 2 nights stay, right?
Yes, and also a Cosmo facial uh,
Yeah.
session
Which can
with
which can
Jewel
actually makes
Shalom.
you yeah, which can actually makes you 10 years younger, right?
Yeah,
Compared
just
to
just look
like,
at me. Just look at me. The effect. I'm the poster boy for it.
All right, great one. Thank you, Keith. All right. So you see, let's look at some of the comments from some our viewer tonight. So we have Nurul Huda saying hi. We have CK saying Satu Malaysia. Oh yes, I think CK probably has heard about the part when you mentioned the beautiful part about Malaysia, yeah, and why you
Yes,
actually love this place. And we have
yes,
Wisely. Yes, Wisely is another great entrepreneur as well. Then we
yes.
have who else is here? Oh, Nora. Nora saying that envy your Kapadim lifestyle. And yes. And Nurul
Yes.
Huda say wow. And Nora again love you. All right, great. So and Jewel actually mentioned what? 3 days, 2 nights of retreat of fresh oxygen, organic food, outdoors finish sauna, cosmo facial treatment, luxury of a different kind. Yes, indeed. Yeah, it's a luxury of a different kind. Yes.
Yes.
Right. Indeed. Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, good.
folks, you can also go
Mm.
to her Facebook to know more about Cosmo Facial. Okay, she's based in JB. She's not with us here, so so when the MCO is over, you can visit her at our Eco Bed and Breakfast. You can start to enjoy the Cosmo Facial session. You don't have to wait
Okay.
for us to start to come to Correct Eco Wellness Village.
Understand. Yes. And yeah, of course, when we talk about Correct Eco Wellness Village, right, we can always find out more from the Facebook page here, yeah, as stated down
Yeah.
here, right? Okay,
It's a new
great. Now,
page. Okay, we will actually update more and more posts. So if not, you can also
okay.
see what I'm doing over at my own personal Facebook, under Keith Lee, Eco BNB.
All right. Understand. Thank you. So now you see we're already coming to the end of these sessions right now. I still have one more question for you, Keith, right? It's like now it takes so much effort, right, to build this success, that you're having right now. Yeah. I mean, what's your true burning desire? Can you elaborate why you actually have this burning desire, right? To keep on going, to keep on building, right? And making this like a wonderful heavenly place.
First of all, I love what I'm doing. Okay, and of course, when I started my hospitality business in 2014, I wanted to raise funds for the community cats and dogs. I want to be able to generate funds for trap and release. That means we take in those cats that can't take care of themselves. We sterilize them, and for those very sick ones, we will put them at my house or at the B&B. And for those community cats who can able to take care of themselves, they will just come, they come to my place for food. So that was the burning desire. I need to raise funds. I wanted to raise funds for this community cats and dogs. So this has always been my passion, and this has always been my priority up to now.
Wow.
Is to help the animals, and of course, in 2 to 3 years' time, I hope that I'll be able to help a lot of people, whether it's from Singapore or whether it's from Malaysia, to take on a slower pace of life, and also to go for semi-retirement. You don't have to wait till like in Singapore 67 to retire. That would be too late.
Yeah.
You can actually do a semi-retirement over at Korea. Yeah. So that's my desire, that you don't have to work till the last minute of your life just to afford retirement. And yes, we have to bring in my partner. He's waiting outside.
All
Mr.
right.
Tam.
Yes. Why not? Yeah. Since both of you are the one that really built this place together.
Okay, so
yeah.
shall I ask him to come in?
Yes. Why not? Yes. Let's see
Okay,
the
Mr.
founder,
Tam.
the owner as well.
Mr. Tam.
All right.
Please come in. Okay, so is that here? Okay, so this is Mr. Tam.
Hi,
Okay.
All right. Hi, Mr. Tam. Wow.
My
Good to see you.
trusted partner over at Korea is the founder
Well done.
for Korea too.
Well done. Well done. Superb. Congratulations to you, Mr. Tam. Both you and Keith, right, actually did a wonderful job. Really wonderful job, from the way that Keith described just now, right? I think most of the audience tonight here really want to be at your place, yeah? Seriously, it's really fantastic. And we can't wait, for this MCO to end soon so that we can cross border and be the first group of people to be there at your place there. And tonight, tonight we have a lot of Malaysian. Yes, tonight we have a lot of Malaysian and also Singaporean watching here on Facebook and also on YouTube as well. And of course, after this, the video will still be kept on going in these 2 locations, right? And it's going to be watched by more people, right? Wonderful. Wonderful.
Thank you.
All right. Yes. We hope we can see you. We hope we can see you soon, and we can be at your place very, very soon.
Thank you.
Okay. Great.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Tam. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
All these flowers are from Korea. Okay. And some of them are herbs. Okay. I've actually collected, and all of these are organic. And these are the beautiful flowers, the national flower of Malaysia, hibiscus.
Wow. Very nice. Okay, good. So, all right, I think we should come to the part, when everyone is waiting for. Before that, I think let's look through some of the comments here. It's like, Ramani is saying, sounds like an amazing place, Keith. And CK said, yeah, wow, amazing. Joe saying hello to Mr. Tam, all right?
Yes.
And Mr. Joe saying again, yeah, Mr. Tam, 等等，我到去. Yeah, okay, great. All right, so I think, yes, come, Keith. This is a moment that we've been waiting for tonight, right? So before you want to give away this wonderful 3 days, 2 nights of a retreat stay at this place, right? What would be the questions that you'll be asking, and how our audience tonight, right, can answer it? Yeah, so we are going to allow you all to key in the message here, and I'm sure that Keith, you're able to see those messages. Yeah, all right.
Okay, my question will be, what's the number one thing you want to do after MCO?
Wow. Okay, come on, folks.
What do you really want to do?
Okay, come on, folks. It's an open-end question, right?
Yeah.
So anyone would like to try that? What would you like to do after this MCO ends? Simple. Just try your luck. If I'm able to participate, I would like to do that. But I don't think I can. All right.
You can.
Yeah.
You can. You just give me your answer. What do you want to do after MCO when all restriction has been lifted?
No, after hearing all the wonderful thing that you say about this current place, I really want to be there.
Oh,
I want to bring
sure,
my kids, my family to be there. Right? Yeah, we have Nurul. Okay, Nurul is the first one to answer, right? Nurul Huda say traveling, right?
Where?
Then next. Okay. Then we have CK. CK saying go to your retreat. All right, we have the third answer from KK Liu. Right. Oh, KK Liu. KK Liu is a great guy. You know, I've known him for many, many years. You know, a very passionate guy as well. Seriously, he's a master in his industry. Perhaps one of these days, I really want to invite him to be here to share his passion as well. You know? And he said that, yeah, come to Corinth Eco Wellness Village, right? And we have also this answer, go to Corinth Eco. Jewel, have someone massage me. I need that a lot as well. It has been more than a year plus, you know. I couldn't experience that. And we have Erta saying, back to my home. Erta, you mean in Malaysia home, right? That's what you mean, right? And Ramani saying, go on a long drive. Indeed, very true. I think one of the great thing that we Malaysians here can do, right, is that we can actually go for a long drive anytime we want, if it's not because of the MCO.
I did a camper van trip last year, 7 days, 6 nights, from all the way from Johor to Perlis. I converted my car into a camper van, so slept in it, cooked inside, and everything. We did everything inside.
Wow.
Malaysia is safe enough to do that.
Yeah. I wish I can do that as well. Seriously, you know, I'm sure that, you know, it's totally an enjoying a process that you enjoy a lot throughout that. Yeah. So, okay, so we have these answers here, and we have one more. Nurul Huda saying, back to my hometown in JB. Oh, so you mean, Nurul, you're not in JB right now? Is that so? Okay, so yes, Keith. And we have one more. Richard Hill, is that the right way to pronounce your surname? I'm so sorry.
Richard Hui.
Richard Hui. Okay, great. It's my first time saying this surname, yeah? Richard Hui. All right. And Richard Hui is saying that visit Eco Village. Yes. Okay. Oh, one more from CK. Back to nature at Corinth Eco Village Retreat. And a thumbs up. Great. Oh, so now we see. Okay, Nurul Huda is in Shah Alam. Yes. I'm sure, you know, you'll be anticipating to come back very, very soon. Okay, good. So, all right. So we have so many answers here tonight. So, Keith, okay. So does all these people responded you well enough, or is this the answer that you're expecting, or what?
Yeah, they have given very good answers. Okay. So, am I supposed to choose now, or can I choose later, or you're the one who is choosing?
No, it's definitely you. Or you have another set of questions that's be more specific that we can see who can actually answer first, right? Probably. Do you have that? Okay. So I think let's make this question the so-called the finale question, to determine who can actually get this wonderful 3 days, 2 nights retreat from you. Okay. So I'll open to you.
Okay. Which country would you want to visit if the borders are really open?
Okay, so let's see. Yeah, all right. Which country? Yeah. Okay, folks, come on. You can just type anything. I mean, is that a right or wrong answer or something like that, or no?
Because I just want to see whether anybody answer the same answer as I do, because I will want to go to that country.
Okay,
the first
all
country
right.
I want to go to.
I see. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so we have KK saying Japan, Nurul, New Zealand, and we have one more answer from Japan, Hokkaido, Thailand, Malaysia, Nippon, which I guess is Japan. All right. We have Italy. We have Ireland. Oh, yes, because my son is there and I miss him so much from Ramani. And Taiwan. Hokkaido. Okay. All right. Is that all? All right. So come, Keith. So how do we determine this?
Okay. The first person to respond, okay, and got the right answer is the one who answered Japan.
Which is KK.
That's my country. That's almost my second home or third home. Because usually I spend about 2 to 3 months over in Japan.
All right. Okay, good, good.
Mm.
So does this means that KK actually got the
Yeah.
retreat package from you? All
Yes,
right, great.
yes.
Congratulations, KK. All right. And from what I get to know about KK is that, you know, I know him a little bit, that he actually
Mm.
loves photography a lot. You know, wherever he go, I get to see him holding his camera all along with him, right? So I'm sure that, you know, he's going to have a great time, able to capture a lot of good photos over there at your place. I'm sure about that.
Yes. Yes.
Congratulations again to you, KK. Right. So probably after this, you
Congrats,
know,
KK.
yeah, probably after this, right, you can do a private message to me, and I will let you hook you up with Keith, yeah, in terms of how you can actually get that retreat from him. Okay, all right, and you get to know Keith personally as well after this, yeah. Okay, great.
Okay.
All right. Okay, good. So yes, we have KK responding to this. Oh, KK, you know Japanese as well, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Great, great. All right, good. So I think, yeah, that's the end of the session tonight. And any last words that you want to share with all the entrepreneurs or people that actually wanted to move into the entrepreneurship journey? Any
Okay. Do not be bothered by what people say, especially the naysayers. Just continue your passion. Sometimes people will find your ideas weird, but that's because you have a very unique um, idea, and just be passionate, and just really go on to pursue whatever you want to pursue, because life is too short not to try anything. You just have to try the thing that really starts your passion. Yeah, and hold on to it.
agree?
Yeah, this COVID-19 will be over soon. So hold on to whatever joy and passion. Do not let this or this situation dim it.
Yeah, indeed. I truly agree with what you have said just now. Thank you so much, Keith. Right. I seriously want to thank you a lot. And also Mr. Tom, like, you know, to be able to share with us the wonderful place that you have created there. And as well, be able to share with us, you know, your perspective on how you actually find your joy and passions in terms of the things that you do. And as well, finding joy and passions in the place where you belong right now. And as well, able to hear from you, you know, from a very unique foreigner perspective about how you perceive and look at Malaysia, right? Such a wonderful place, such a beautiful place. And then that actually makes you want to stay put here, right? For a lot of
Yes.
Malaysians, I seriously hope that tonight, you know, you're able to gain something from here. And for all the entrepreneurs out there, or that's really wanted to move into the entrepreneurship space, I really hope that you can gain something here from Keith. And Keith, thank you so much. I hope we are able to see you soon personally at your place. And
Yes, sure.
that's
Same
all.
to you.
All right.
It's been
Okay.
a fun session. Thank you, Ken.
Thank you, Keith. All right. Okay. I'll see you again. All right. Thank
Yeah.
you, guys. Thank you to all our audience. All right. For staying through all the way until now. Right. Okay. I wish you good luck and good night.
Sure.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye. See you.
See you.